Hi, welcome to another session from the Air Users blog, and in this session I want to show you how to get the energy in a dance track. There's one in particular that's in the charts at the moment. It's Firework by Katy. It's #1 at Billboard at the moment, and it's in the top 10 of the UK charts as well. And it's a popular track, and if you listen to the track, when it gets to the Firework chorus part, and again I'm sorry I can't play it to you because the copyright restrictions on YouTube mean that the video won't even show if I include the song in this video. So when you get to the chorus part, you'll hear that everything kicks off and there's loads and loads of energy. Now, some of you are making dance tracks and you're thinking, how do you get that kind of energy in there? If I play you straight away, I've done the parts already, so I've got down the drum part and the bass part and the strings and the little synth that goes in the background. So I'll play you that and show you, whoops, let's just close that window for a second and show you that playing. So there's the track. If you go back and listen to the single, it's nothing like that. It's got so much more energy, it's pumping away. Now there's two things I'm going to add in to show you how that's done. The first thing I want to say is what I'm going to do first, and what I have done already, is I've taken all the parts that I want to get pumping and I've put them to a subgroup. And so I've got an expand playing the bass and the two string parts. And then I've got Boom playing the drum part again. So again, you can do this with everything that you get with Pro Tools 8 or 9. And what I want to do with these videos is always show you I'm using the stuff you get from factory. This is not any special plugins you've got to buy. So what I've done with all of those, if you see here, I've sent them to a submix, and basically I've bust them out to a submix. So that track and Boom, these are just two MIDI tracks that are playing at 3 parts and expand. I'm using big hard strings, a pick bass and some synth strings there. And then they're all bust out to a subgroup. And then on that subgroup, I've inserted air distortion and air complementer. Let me show you what they do. It's just they're bypassed at the moment. So what I'm going to do is play you the track again first without them in. And then I'm going to play you them with inserting them in. Let's go to distortion first. I'll bring this volume down a bit. Turn that on. That gives you some dirt. And the complement then gives you the energy. Let me play you those again now without it in. So turn the distortion back off, and here's the distortion that's giving us all that filth. If you bypass that, you've just got that. So what I've done is I've put it in stereo mode, so turn it on, and I've got it in factory default. So as you turn it on, this is what I've got it set in. I've put it in stereo mode, in hard mode. This is where you set your drive. So the more energy, the more filth you want, the more you push that drive up. You can then high cut it. And there's the mix. There's the original. Now, how we get that pumping sound then is the compressor limiter is really driving very, very hard. Let me play you that as well, show you it with and without the comp limiter. So you can hear the distortion doing some of the work already. We've got a very, very, very low threshold, a ratio of 100:1, high release, and then the attack is up a bit so that the kick drum still comes through. If you had the attack right down to 0, then the kick drum would lose all its kick. Let me put it in and I'll show you. So you've got that pumping effect. And the release time is the time it takes to return back to its original state once it's finished compressing. Now we want to keep that up a bit so we get some of the pumping effect, but if you have it too low, if you have it right down there, then it does sound really messy. So you have it about there, that's the setting I've got it on. Then I push the gain back up to get us some more energy in there, and you end up with that sound. bypass them again and show you the difference they're making. You can see loads and loads of energy. So there's 2 ways you can get energy into your dance tracks. I hope that's been a help. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon.